Hello, all my nerd fans out there. It's Mr. Chili here, and let's talk about Boruto chapter 68. And this is what makes Boruto pretty good. It's way better than anime. The stories begin interesting each time I read it. I've been reading Boruto for a while since the ending when the Boruto chapter left off from the movie because they were doing a readaptation of the movie and the manga. But once that was over, because I skipped all that, I kept up with the manga. It's been really great. The manga's been really great for Boruto. Way better than anime in my book. I actually can't wait for this part to get anime too. It's gonna take forever. You know the anime's in filler mode right now. It's gonna take forever to get to this part. Because he finally got through the whole war, the Suzuki War, basically when he came invade the village. I forgot the main character, the villain in that. Forgive me for that. Anyways, based the whole Kawaki arc. This chapter here opened a lot more answered the questions more and brought more excitement to it. That's what I'll say. We found out, after the last chapter, we found out Boruto survived the attack from Kawaki. Because Momoshiki, the one that saved him is Momoshiki. Momoshiki saved him because he basically repaired all his body with 18% of him. Like, he was gonna be 100%. Momoshiki was gonna finally take over, but to be able to survive, Momoshiki had to sacrifice 18% of his conscience into him. So basically, Boruto became more powerful now, more stronger, because basically he could use Momoshiki's power even without him taking over his body. That's the only thing that's crazy, but in the future, I bet you that's got backfire. Somewhere we're gonna see Momoshiki. Somewhere, even Momoshiki says, "Don't forget about me, because I know one day I will break free. He will figure it out." So we gotta have that villain in the back of our head and the time jump of Boruto. We know we're gonna get a time jump of this show. Even the writer said we're gonna get a time jump someday. Someday, I don't know when. Probably soon. It feels like we get a big old time jump. Even Kawaki, because of Amado, he put the karma back on Kawaki. He unlocked his Utsuki power as well. Utsuki's power. So Boruto and Kawaki got a big old power jump. But I have a feeling Kawaki's gonna lose control of his, because he has to go through the same treatment, the same way that Boruto went to stop the other Utsuki that controls him from coming back. It's gonna bug me. Comment below, what's that villain that took in Kawaki and the whole big villain arc from Boruto? Oh, it's gonna bug me, because I know it's in the back of my head, but it's gonna bug me. But please let me know what was his name. What was his name? But anyways, we found out Code is back, escaped back to where he's at, the little mountain, the hole in the mountain. Sasuke even knows where it's at now, so they know where Code's at and Ada's at. So there's gonna be a big old attack on that after this little scene. Probably they're probably gonna be moving facilities since they know where they're at. Sasuke gonna try to hunt them down. But the big reveal here, guess who's back in here and is on the village side, on Kamahu, the village Kamahu side, the whole Naruto. Well, actually, let's get to a part where Naruto's gonna have that big old talk with Kawaki. Kawaki's in coma mode right now, and they're waiting to wake him wake up. When Naruto says he's gonna sit by his bedside and have a big old talk with him. I wonder how that's gonna go. How do you explain how you forgive someone for killing your son right in front of you? It wasn't for Momoshiki bringing back Boruto, he'd be dead. And Naruto would lost his son. Heartbreaking moment. That would be so heartbreaking. He lost his parents. He thought he lost his teacher, but losing his son is the most heartbreaking thing of all that. Right in front of you like that. How can you forgive someone punching a hole like that? Will he feel the same way Kawaki like he did before, like a son? The whole time when Naruto took Kawaki in, he treated him like a son, like he was one of his own. But how you forgive something like that? I know he's gonna forgive him somehow. He's gonna do, but how can you trust him? How you can forgive that? I know I will have. If I took someone in and he kills my son right in front of me, because basically Boruto did die, but he came back because of Momoshiki. So how do you look someone in the eye like that, or trust them around your son next time? Like, that's so hard. I think that's gonna affect their relationship. It has to, for good writing material. It has to face Kawaki and Naruto's relationship. No one else is gonna know. Thank God Shikamaru told everyone, say, don't tell anyone on this, because they will basically shine Kawaki more. Like, if Sharada and Mitsuki found out that with Kawaki, and they probably will, everyone probably will, that's what's gonna affect Kawaki for leaving the village 100% and changing who he is, because they will find out what he did to Boruto, and that's a big thing. Like, how's Hyanta gonna react? Like, your child almost died, literally, because of him. He killed him. I know it was a good term. He killed him because he was gonna take. If Momoshiki took full control, and he told Kawaki if anything like that happened, even to Sasuke, anything like that, if Momoshiki takes full control of me, kill me, put me down once and for all. And it was a good thing to do, but you can't expect nothing, no backlash happen like that. There has to be something happen. Probably won't. No one's showing like, oh, I forgive you, don't worry, I forgive you. I still love you the same. Naruto will probably do that to Kawaki, but there should be some backlash to that. Then we get more. Looks like Sasuke might be watching the Boruto more often, because you never know if Momoshiki will come back. That's still gonna be in the corner in the future, but it's cool that Boruto got power up. Hope the more groups get more power up, and Kawaki got power up. But the big thing, the end. Delta's back. Delta's back because Code pops up. Yeah, I guess he put like a little tracker on his ear, basically on back of Shikamaru, and Shikamaru went to go basically go talk to Amado. They have a little scrabble saying why you give karma back to Kawaki, why you so interested in Kawaki, and that's a good point. Like, that's a big mystery. Why is Amado so interested in Kawaki? Why you have so much interest in his power? Is that character? Why? And we're about to get the answer, but it went for freaking Code to interrupt the talk. And even Ada said, man, we have to interrupt. That was going to get interesting. We're going to see why he was so interested in Kawaki so much. Why? But anyways, then we got Code, jumped in, got Amado, because he wants his full power. The only way to get his full power is if Amado unlocks his limiter. Yeah, I guess he has like a security thing on him, because Amado helped all these droids, all these people, wherever, to get stronger. He puts like security devices on them. The only way to get security lock on them is get it off him. So we get Code full 100%. He's kind of cheesy main villain. So hopefully we get, if he does get upgraded, I hope he looks or better character design, or looks more intimidating in the time jump. Because I know he's gonna be in the time jump. And I hope we get more villains too. Ada, Code, and her little brother, Ada's little brother, they're whatever. They're cool. Ada looks really cool. I love her design. And Code's whatever, but I hope we get more members of their clan, more of a group and all that stuff. Because we need more bad guys. Come on. I want like another, Shusuke. Like the big old Akatsuki. Like that Akatsuki group. I want more members, more villains, more great bad guys. And I hope we get more cool fights with the new generation as well, in the new time jump, when the time jump happens. But anyways, with Code come in, he basically got hands on Amado and said, get my limiters off. But Shikamaru, I guess, he knew what was in that cast. The castic that Amado brought was Delta. Delta the whole time. I actually like the Delta character. She's one of my favorites, new characters. I can't wait to make a statue I can bone myself of her, because she's really cool. Basically, the programmer to work on the village. She's a protector of the village now. That's pretty cool. So good member upgrade. She basically kicked Code quick. I wonder who is stronger, Code or Delta. So that's pretty cool. But I bet you Code, when he's 100%, he's gonna be more stronger than Delta. But then the bigger thing, after that one eater, we found Delta's in there. Shikamaru knew, and he basically reprogrammed her to protect. After all that, we found another twist. We get to see her wiggle, her power. Cole brought her Ada over there to the village. And we'll see, and looks like he's scared as heck. Amado is scared as heck of Ada. Because she is supposed to be more powerful than Cole. More powerful than him. Because during that, Cole came back, and she was very disappointed that he used his brother to protect himself without her permission, and almost killed Kawaki and was gonna go backwards. And he said the only reason you're with me to get Kawaki from me, because she can't do it by herself. She's not a fighter. That's why it's very interesting. Like, she's not gonna be able to fight all these people. She's not a fighter. but she has a power. Like her power is to control the Bay. But Amado can't fall by the power. He can't. He doesn't like her power is basically control men. Like everyone loves her. I wanted Delta too, but she's a cyborg. I wonder that power works. I wonder how that's gonna go. Because Delta is gonna try to go after Ada. I'm guessing because Shikamaru's gonna order it. But her power affects Shikamaru. Shikamaru is pointless against her because she makes everyone loves her. Basically, she's like poison ivy. Like everyone falls in love with her. She has this power effect. Everyone falls in love except for Amado and Atsuki, like 100% Atsuki. Kawaki for some reason can't fall in love with her because he has that Atsuki power. And same thing with Boruto, but she chose Kawaki as her love interest. But it's gonna be pretty interesting because we saw Amado scared as heck of her to see how this goes. And most likely, I believe Code's gonna get his power. He's gonna get his power up, so we get this big old time jump. But they are gonna be in the run for a while. It's probably gonna take some time to get 100% or something like that. Because he would just attack the village right now and get Boruto take a hike to feed him to that 10-tail. But so something big's gonna happen and it's gonna change around. I hope they don't destroy Delta. Hope Delta stays for the long run. But I have a feeling they are gonna destroy her or something like that. Something like that. She probably should look weird walking around. Like you were just attacking this village a while back. But we'll find out what happened. But anyway, it's became really interesting in Boruto's story. I can't wait for more. We'll find out next month in April 20th or 19th. It's monthly issue. And I can't wait for the next chapter. Seeing more and more goes. I hope it one day it does go weekly. That'll be great. But anyways, that's all for now. I hope you guys like my reviews on manga chapters. Let me know if there are any other mangas you want me to review. Any more chapters you want me to review out there. I love talking about that stuff with you guys. And let me in the comment below what you think of the Boruto story so far. Alright. You all have a good day and a good night. And remember, stay nerdy forever.